Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I hope you are having a great day. Today's story includes family problems, neglect, toxic parents, wedding drama, entitled people and favoritism between siblings. Let's start. Am I the idiot for not letting my sister use the family property for her upcoming wedding? I am 25, my sister is 29, I also have a younger sister, 8. When I was 14, my mom sent me to live with her parents. Her excuse was that they needed me to help out. I believe she just didn't want to deal with a growing male teen. My grandparents owned an amazing property in the mountains that has an amazing view. We also have some horses and other critters. They were also quite wealthy as well. They both passed 4 years ago a month apart. They gave me the property, because I would appreciate and respect it more, while my mom and sisters got money and other assets. Overall, valued more than the property. In the past 4 years, I turned part of the property into a venue for mainly weddings. Grandparents knew of this idea and thought it was a good one. We are busy and usually booked about 8 months out. My sister got engaged 5 years ago and said she wanted to get married at the property. I said yes, just let me know the date as soon as possible, so I can make sure it is booked. Well, I never got a date. I followed up several times and kept asking her, and she would brush me off. 2 weeks ago I got the wedding invitation, stating the property is the location and the date, which is in September of this year. I immediately called her to say that we have booked for that date and can't accommodate her. Well, now her, my mom, other family members, her partner's family, as well as other flying monkeys, have been blowing up on me. They are also calling and writing reviews for my business. I asked them to stop and call my sister, telling her that, literally, all she had to do was tell me when she knew her date, so I could block it and I would take care of everything else. She went off on how I am ruining her day. No, she is the one who ruined her day, by being entitled and stupid. It is our family's property. Nope, it is your property. How she already sent out the invitations and couldn't go back now. I should just tell the other couple to cancel. They have been on the books for over a year now, and I actually like them. Family is more important. Yeah, sure, she thinks that. After the last big blow-up, I started communicating strictly through the business, using our recorded line as well as email. I suggested 3 other dates around the same time, but that's not good enough. Quote, I'm being resentful and an a-hole. Too long, didn't read. I own a property, popular wedding venue property that my sister wants to get married on, but she didn't tell me the dates until a few months before. It is booked for the day she wants. She already sent out invitations, that's how I found out. And since I won't cancel the other couple's reservations, I'm being called an a-hole. Edit, thank you all for the overwhelming response. I thought I was going crazy. I'll try to respond to people later when I have some time. Thank you for all the advice and responses. Edit 2, wow, there is no possible way I can respond to everyone. I have been taking notes about what people are saying and will go through the process as I have time, most likely Monday. I plan on getting in contact with the couple and see if I can take them to dinner or something to explain the situation. I'm thinking of giving them a discount, getting a guest list, and being tight on security on our part. Thanks everyone. OP has offered the following explanation for why they think they might be the a-hole. My grandparents left me their property when they passed. It is really nice and I turned it into the wedding venue. My sister is getting married later this year. She wanted it to be at the property. I asked her to let me know as soon as she knew the date, so I could block the date from being booked. I didn't find out about the date of the wedding until her invitations went out 3 months before the date. It was already booked, so I told her no. Okay, it's pretty clear that OP is not the idiot of the situation. He made it very clear to his sister that she needed to let him know when her wedding would be, so he could reserve the date and not clash with another event, but his sister wouldn't listen. She knows he does events in the property and that it is his, not theirs. The grandparents left it for him, she knows, but she doesn't care. For her, what's his is mine and what's mine is mine alone. OP is absolutely right to not cancel the wedding that is already scheduled for the day. The sister and mother need to come back to reality and realize that they've screwed up, and that the world doesn't revolve around them and this wedding. OP also gives more info in the comments. I'm pretty sure OP is being nice and omitting a lot of BS his family has done before. 120% this is true. I don't want to get into it too much, but my older sister didn't raise me at all. I was basically alone from age 10-ish to when I was relocated. She also didn't move out until about 4 years ago. Does she have caterers booked with a menu? Officiant? DJ? Decorations? Deposits? Or is she thinking that you were doing this and paying for all of it too? Has she talked with any of them and booked them? Honestly, I have no idea. I need to go back and make sure if anything is booked for that day already for the actual couple. I need to call the other couple and possibly have a sit-down face-to-face with them. As with my sister, she hasn't told me much. I'll try to see if I can get my little sister to be a mole for me to gather information. Info to add, my little sister and I have a good relationship. She spends time with me and loves my horses, so it should be easy to convince her. We do more than just rent the space. We help with decorating, movement of decor, reception setup. We also have good relationships with 99% of food vendors in our area, so we help with the setup of the food as well as delivery. So it is more than just renting out a piece of land for outdoor weddings. I'm late to this party, but 2 things. 1, not the idiot, she's being insanely demanding. 2, did your mother literally just ship you off to your grandparents for the remainder of your adolescent life? Basically, yes. Your mom had to be the one filling her head with, it's fine, it's our property, we can use it whenever we want. I have no doubt that my mom is the one filling her head. She definitely has the mentality of, what's hers is hers, and what is mine is hers. She needed to book hair, makeup, photographer, etc. All those require a date. Like, nowhere in that process she thought to tell her brother? This is true. The funny part for me is that if she communicated, I have contacts for all of those. That would have been in the take care of the rest part of the original offer. Your business has a recorded line? Yes, that way, we can go back and make sure we have the details right for each customer. That way, there is no real he said she said. Not the idiot obviously, but, I like to earn everything I have or am given. You were literally given a wedding-sized venue with horses from your rich grandparents. Come on man, don't be so delusional. Not considering the work I did for 8 years on the property, taking care of both of them and turning said property into a successful business. Given is, in my opinion, a bad way to describe it. Not the idiot, but your sister is a giant a-hole for expecting you to cancel another couple's date for, what? Selfish family? She needed to tell you the date and didn't, that's on her. Who the F sends out invitations for a date before even contacting the venue? Not the idiot, I was all ready to read a story about OP saying no, or fighting a family versus individual ownership and some personal drama, but there is none of that. It is really as simple as sending an invite for a date without even asking the venue. I just don't understand how people can be so consumed in their own wedding, so thankful my wife was not like this. Not the idiot, I would suggest getting a lawyer involved before your family causes harm to your business. Send them all cease and desist letters. This is your property and business, do not allow them to discredit it just because they are not getting their way. I'd also put a public service announcement out that her wedding will not be at your venue, that way a bunch of people won't show up and ruin this other lovely couple's wedding by causing a scene. One thing I have learned is, you never mix family and business. Family will never respect your business, because they feel entitled to it, so it's best to only offer family a small discount, but still make them go through all the proper channels or they don't get whatever service you provide. Not the idiot, but you will be if you cancel on the other couple who has patiently waited more than a year for their venue. Please do not ruin their day. And your sister is a big a-hole here. She is just misusing her privilege as your sister. You gave her plenty of chances to let you know the date and she still didn't, and she didn't accept the alternative dates you offered. So, she doesn't deserve this venue. And she probably printed the cards so you would be obliged to give her the date. Not the idiot, retract the offer to use the property at all, hire security for the wedding date. With invitations out now, some people may show, and you don't want the day ruined for the lovely couple already booked for the date. Respond to every review they leave with a cut and paste comment, saying that the wedding party in question never booked your venue. Short, simple and no apology or over-explanation. Edit 3, I'm so blown away by the responses. The coming week's date is going to be busy. I probably won't update until most of everything is settled, but I am going to reach out to the other couple and have a sit down with my sister, as well as my mom. I also have a meeting with a lawyer later this week. And finally, I'm sorry but I'm not going to name my business for reasons. Thanks for the offers of writing good reviews, but I can't accept it. I like to earn everything I have or am given. I have made a lot of contacts in this business, and am now having to call on them to help me out. Just do me a favor, be kind to everyone, show love, compassion, and respect. Good, I'm glad OP will keep his word to the other couple and make sure no one ruins their day. OP's family seems like a lot of work, but I hope things work out for everyone. And what about you guys? What did you think of this situation? What do you think OP should do? Don't forget to leave your comments down below. Now let's go to the update. Oh, and I hope you are enjoying the video so far. If so, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications to know when a new video is out. Now let's go to the update. Update: am I the idiot for not letting my sister use the family property for her upcoming wedding? First, I would like to say that I did leave out a bunch of background information and history between my family and I. People had concerns about the comment I made about my little sister and putting her in the middle of things. I didn't end up asking her, but she still helped me out. In regards to the other couple that booked the day, I did not cancel on them. I invited them out to the property and to a nice dinner. We had a good time and I explained what was happening. I said I would not cancel on them. I offered added security, requested a guest list, a main point of contact for guest questions, and a discount just in case things happen. They understood and accepted the new terms/offer. I do have a lawyer. I had her send cease and desist letters to my sister, mother, the friends, and other family members who were making false reviews and talking bad about my business. That went over well. Sarcasm. She also said not to share my details to get better reviews. On to my sister and mom, I told them both that it is my property. There is no our, and it is not the family property, it is mine. I told them under no circumstances were they allowed to show up on the date of question. I had offered several different solutions, all of which were rejected. All I asked in the beginning was for an immediate response, to when they figured out a date they wanted to get married. If it was any other venue and they did this, it would not work. Just because I am running, it doesn't give them special treatment or priority. They argued. I shut them down. If they want to have her wedding here, call for a date. Now my younger sister was able to find the invitation list and send it to me. I guess my older sister left her computer open. All of the people that RSVP'd I sent an email or text saying the venue is not where the wedding will be set, as it was never reserved under bride and groom's name. The groom reached out to me and asked if I was serious about her not reserving the date. Apparently, she told his side she had it covered, and to not worry about it. He also apologized and mentioned they knew the date for over a year now. He said he has a lot to think about. For sure, probably rethink if you want to marry a crazy person. Now, since that talk everything is quiet and I'm scared. Usually, when my sister is quiet, one of two things happens. It is about to get painful, or eruption is imminent. That's all for now. I'll keep y'all updated. I'm not sure where I'll update, but this is not over. Also, sorry for the people asking for my venue details. I don't want to share it here due to me trying to keep my anonymity. Also, I'm in North America. Too long, didn't read, shut sister down. The other couple made happy. Future brother-in-law has a lot to think about. It is suspiciously quiet. Oh my god, she and her fiancé had already decided on the date over a year ago and she didn't inform her brother? And sent the invitation to everyone before talking to him? She is very inconsiderate to others, as well. It shows how she has no respect for her brother or his business. Also, I'm glad the other couple kept their wedding plans intact. And if I were the groom, I would have a lot to think about too, especially if this is the woman I want to marry. Run man, run fast. I have a feeling that there is no longer going to be a wedding and you are going to be blamed for it. I'd prepare for more incoming flying monkeys and consider reporting all the fake reviews. They knew the date for a year. Oh my god. I'm not even getting the point of not letting you know the date. Like literally, what was the end goal there? Your sister and mom are going to blame you for the destruction of her pending marriage if he chooses to break up with her. The fact she knew a date this whole time proves she's entitled and loves drama. If she snaps back at you, I'd send her one more cease and desist and tell her the next time she defames you, you'll sue. Don't let her ruin your business. If you have to, release a statement on your social media. Also watch your analytics to see if their attack on you causes any harm to show your lawyer it can help on the chance you have to sue her. Thanks for the update. I followed this post from the beginning. I really want to know how things turn out. Keep us updated, OP, and best of luck to you and your business. Well, we don't have any more updates until now, but I hope the wedding for the couple who was booked went great, and that OP's business prospered. As for the relationship between him, his mother and his sister, I really don't know if it's better for them to have resolved things out or to go no contact. I know they are family, but still, I don't know if it's the best for OP to keep people like that in his life. Either way, good luck, OP. And what do you guys think of the update? What do you think happened to the sister and her fiancé? Do you think they got married? Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments. And that's it for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time.